I'm super excited to talk today about a book that I finished literally yesterday. And If you're not aware, I do have a website. It's in my link tree if you look in the about of my channel, it's a WordPress blog. And one of the pages on there is Book Talks, which has all these videos that I'm doing on YouTube listed there as well. But there's also a place where I do book reviews. And so when I finish a book, I do a quick review of it. And so the book I'm going to talk about today is The Oracle Code. Now, I'm probably going to mess up this name, and I'm so sorry if I do, but Marieke Nijkamp, I'm sure it's wrong. I'm so sorry. That's the name of the author. And the illustrator on this is Manuel Preitano, who's Italian. The author is, I believe, Scandinavian. I read this yesterday. Now, if you're not familiar with this, first of all, this is one in a line of graphic novels done by DC Inc. DC Inc. graphic novels are essentially one-off graphic novels that are geared at early young adult, late middle grade, probably. Maybe even, all of middle grade could enjoy this for sure. Early young adult, definitely, and late elementary might even enjoy it. Now, I'm 38, of course I enjoy it. I don't think that books have an age, but that's kind of where they're aimed at, I think. So these books they're DC Inc., so they're taking DC comic characters and kind of exploring a story within them. Now, this one, the Oracle Code, is about Oracle. And if you're familiar with DC Comics, you're familiar with Oracle, which is Barbara Gordon. Barbara Gordon was actually the second Batgirl, but definitely the most famous Batgirl. And Barbara Gordon has been Batgirl the longest. But in the 2000s, it might have even been the late 90s, there was a famous story called The Killing Joke, in which Barbara Gordon was paralyzed by the Joker. And she was shot, and she became a paraplegic. She was in a wheelchair, and she became Oracle. And Oracle was sort of the person behind the computer. You know, in Spider-Man: Homecoming, they talk about the guy behind the computer, the guy behind the desk. That's or in the chair. That's who Oracle was. She was relaying information to the Birds of Prey team, to Batman, to Nightwing. She was instrumental in their sort of network of heroes, and she was so it was nice to see someone who was a hero, but also disabled or differently abled than others. In 2011, they sort of changed the storyline. Actually, I think it was even a little bit before that with Flashpoint, where she came back as Batgirl, and a lot of people had a problem with that. This is Oracle in a wheelchair. It starts out with Barbara Gordon as a young hacker, and she ends up running up to a crime and getting shot, and going to an institute that's designed to be therapeutic to help her to recover. But there is a mystery there. There are people disappearing, and she can't leave it alone. Oracle, Batgirl, Barbara Gordon is one of my absolute, if not my absolute favorite DC comic character. So I absolutely loved this. The story was really well done. The artwork was phenomenal. It's just a really enjoyable work. And if you haven't read the DC Inc. comics, I highly recommend them in general. But Oracle Code, definitely good. I hope you pick it up.